Most Americans have access to one of the greatest wealth building tools ever created, and they barely use it. Some people spend decades trying to build wealth through side hustles, stock picking, crypto, or real estate. Meanwhile, someone else quietly contributes to their 401k every paycheck and ends up retiring with over $1 million. The crazy part? Many employees are literally turning down free money every year without realizing it. And in 2026, new rules are making the 401k even more powerful. So in the next few minutes, I'll show you how employer matching can instantly boost your wealth, the biggest 401k mistakes costing people thousands, the new 2026 contribution limits, and whether you should choose a traditional or Roth 401k. If you're new here, hit subscribe. Every week, I break down the money concepts that actually matter, explained simply so you can use them. Now let's get into it. Imagine your employer walked up to your desk and said, "Every dollar you save, I'll add extra money." Most people would accept immediately. That's basically what employer matching is. Let's say you earn $60,000 a year. Your company offers a 50% match on the first 6% you contribute. If you invest $3,600, your employer adds another $1,800. Just like that. No extra hours, no second job, no side hustle. You simply decided to save. And here's where it gets interesting. If that $1,800 grows at around 7% annually for 30 years, it could become roughly $189,000. That's money many workers accidentally leave behind simply because they never enrolled. Before anything else, make sure you're contributing enough to receive your full employer match. Otherwise, you're turning down part of your compensation package. If this is making sense to you, click on the bell icon so you don't miss what's coming next. Now let's talk about the new rules for 2026. The IRS has increased the annual contribution limit from $23,500 to $24,500. That's an extra $1,000 you can shelter for retirement. But older workers get an even bigger advantage. If you're 50 or older, you can contribute an additional $8,000 through catch-up contributions. That pushes your total limit to $32,500. And if you're between ages 60 and 63, things get even better. Thanks to Secure 2.0, eligible workers can contribute an extra $11,250. That means a total contribution limit of $35,750. Imagine investing nearly $36,000 every year while your retirement account compounds tax-advantaged. That's a powerful wealth-building engine. But there is one new twist. Starting in 2026, high earners making over $150,000 will generally have to make catch-up contributions through a Roth account. Which brings us to one of the biggest debates in retirement investing. Would you rather pay taxes now or later? That's really what this decision comes down to. With a traditional 401k, you get a tax break today. Contribute $10,000 and your taxable income drops by $10,000. Sounds great, but eventually Uncle Sam wants his share. When you withdraw the money in retirement, you'll owe taxes. A Roth 401k flips the equation. You pay taxes now, but every dollar you withdraw in retirement, including decades of growth, comes out tax-free. So which one is better? The answer depends on one question. Do you think your tax rate will be higher or lower in the future? If you're early in your career and earning less today, often Roth makes a lot of sense. If you're already in a high tax bracket, traditional may provide bigger benefits right now. And remember, you don't necessarily have to choose one or the other. Many plans allow you to split contributions to both. Now let's discuss the silent wealth killer hiding inside many 401ks, fees. Because a fee doesn't look dangerous. A 1% annual fee sounds tiny, almost harmless. But over decades, it can quietly eat hundreds of thousands of dollars from your retirement portfolio. Imagine two investors, same salary, same contributions, same investment returns. The only difference, one pays higher fees. 15 years later, the cheaper portfolio could be worth hundreds of thousands more. That's why low-cost index funds are often the default choice for long-term investors. Not because they're exciting, because they allow you to keep more of your money. The 401k isn't complicated because investing is difficult. It's complicated because most people never take time to understand the rules. But if you remember just 4 things, get the full employer match, keep fees low, understand your vesting schedule, and increase contributions whenever possible, you'll already be ahead of millions of workers. Your future retirement isn't built by one massive decision. It's built by hundreds of small decisions repeated over decades. and your next contribution could be the one that changes everything. If this video gave you something useful, subscribe to Gideon Invests. I'll see you in the next one.